Hello and welcome to 7-6. So today we're going to talk about the most common logarithm. It's just the one that seems to get used the most, and it is log base 10. So with log base 10, because it is so common, we've gotten lazy and we just quit writing a 10. And as mathematicians, we know that if you see a log with no base, it's 10. Now our calculators, you may have noticed, have a log button. They can do log 10. So the way I do that is if you're on one of those TI 30XS, it's like the calculator that everybody has, the log button is on the left side underneath the second key. If you have a different calculator, I can help you find it. You just hit log, and it'll say log and open a set of parentheses. It's automatically base 10, and then you just plug in whatever you're looking for. If I'm doing 1A, I'm looking for 7. So the answer is, let's see, if I want to do 2 decimal points, maybe it's 0.8451. You literally just plug it in. Easy as that. So all those rules we've used so far, we can use this log base 10 to help us solve more equations. For example, when I initially look at 3a, there are no logs, so I'm kind of breathing a sigh of relief. But as I look at my Powers Pocket Guide, there's no way for me to get 3 and 15 to have the same base. So I'm not really sure what in the world I'm going to do. If you can remember, we said that, well, if you have 2 logs, as long as they have the same base, and you have one on each side of an equal sign, you can kind of cancel those logs to try and solve. So I'm going to use that backwards. I'm going to add a log. And I'm going to add whatever log base I feel like. You could add log base 12, log base 20, but because my calculator knows how to do log base 10, I'm going to do log base 10 and just add a log in. But whatever you do on one side, you have to do to the other. Now I know what you're thinking, how in the world did this make this easier? Well, again, with an exponent, you can pull that out to the front. So now I have x times the log of 3 equaling log of 15. And again, I'm not sure that this looks easier, except that now I remember log 3 and log 15 are just normal numbers. Okay, let's go to imagination land. If I had said you have x times 4 and it equals 16, how do I solve for x? You'd say, oh, well, that's easy. Just divide by 4. Well, that you would be correct. It's the exact same thing over here. If you type log 3 in your calculator, you get 0.477121255. It's just a number. And as you showed me over here, you can just divide that number away. Now, we want exact answers, so the hard part is I don't want to put divided by 0.477. No, I'm not going to do that because I want an exact number, not that rounded garbage, right? I'm going to divide by log 3. And whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. By the way, this log 3, it is stuck together. It is married. You cannot separate it. You can't just divide the 3. You have to divide log 3. Now what that has done has allowed me to cancel the log 3's. In my calculator, here's the buttons I'm pushing. I hit log 15. When I hit log, it automatically opens parentheses, so I'm going to close those parentheses. Divided by log 3, close parentheses, enter, and the answer is 2.46. Looks like that's going to round up to be 50. That's it. I'll do another one here. I have to erase this. So again, I can't make base 6 and 42 have the same bases here, so I'm going to add a log to both sides. And I'm like, man, I don't know. Doesn't really look easier yet. But I pull that x over, x log 6. That's a log, not a y. And now that x is just being multiplied by log 6, so I can totally just divide. You know what's weird? I know it doesn't look like it, but log 6 and this log 3 over here when we were there, those were normal numbers. Remember our saying, normal numbers do normal number things? Ding, ding, ding. It's just a normal number, so divide it away. And so I got to plug into my calculator here, log 42, close parentheses, divided by log 6, close parentheses, and the answer is 2 point, here, and we can use the like approximately equals sign if you want to, 2.0860. We'll see what the directions tell us to round to in the future. All right. There's inequalities. That's all pretty much the same as it's been this whole time. If you end up having to do a circle method or anything. Okay. So sometimes we need an exact answer, but we don't have base 10. So basically what they're saying is, use your calculator to find this. And you're saying, my calculator only knows how to do log 10. Well, good news. You can basically turn it into any log bottom that you want, your base, if you separate it into division. So here I have this A and this N. If you put the N on top and the A on bottom, you can use whatever base you want. It'd be to your advantage to use 10. Then you can just plug that into your calculator and it works. So if I read the directions, first it says express in terms of common log. What it wants there is for me to say log of 8 divided by log of 6. Then round to the nearest 10,000th. That's it saying, hey, plug that into your calculator. Okay, so I just type log 8, close parentheses, divided by log 6, close parentheses. 1, oh, I didn't mean to, there we go, 1.16. 10,000th would be 4 decimal places, so I want to go on to 0.6. All right, that is all for today, I'm pretty sure. Yep.